Hello, I'm Principal Chris Carter, and welcome to Northside High School.
This is the 26th year that I've been at Northside. I like the students and I like the faculty. There's some days that you need more faculty support, and some days you just need the energy from the kids. And so either way, it's a win-win.
When you walk up those stairs, you can feel, and when I hit those, I just think about how many thousands and thousands of kids have walked up and down those stairs.
We have a wide, diverse group of students, and no matter what your background or where you're from, you're going to find your place at Northside. It's truly a home for everyone.
We welcome you to this great place. We're here to challenge you academically, and we want you to get involved in just about anything that you could possibly think about to get involved with.
I love playing basketball and just communicating with everybody, like just having a good time with everybody. Yeah, Northside really made me like school for real, because like I used to not like it. All the teachers here, like they really are concerned with you, like they'll actually help you, like they're really genuine.
There was never a time where I felt like I didn't have any friends or I was searching for friends, and I feel like I'm definitely part of the community, and I feel like everyone is.
I chose Northside because I love the diversity. I love being able to seeing people that are rich, that are poor, that are black, that are white in the hallway, and just everybody being able to communicate with each other is why I chose here.
I got to Northside and everybody helped out each other. Even if you didn't have as much, everybody was like a family to each other, and I just loved it.
My favorite thing about Northside is definitely the way that all the staff and students all come together to help each other. It seems like more of a family kind of place in terms of it's more of a helpful effort to make sure everyone's doing good.
Whenever my students come back and see me, I always take pictures with them, and I'll post them on Facebook because it makes my mama bear heart really happy whenever they come home and see us, because we are a family.
And so one girl said, my teachers care about me and they want me to succeed. And that's why so many students choose to come to Northside.
I think when I consider like the individual stories, I had a particular girl that did not come from a good background, and she's a doctor now. Or you have the kids that are very affluent and have all the right answers and all the right supports, and yet they needed something different. You know, they had to have someone be real with them, they had to fail on their own. And so when you hear those stories and you think, okay, they still made it too, they needed something different than just a typical affluent background, that they were struggling too. So you're gonna have both of those stories that I think is nice about this place. That, you know, that keeps me going. That's why I don't mind coming to work.
Again, welcome, and we're glad you're gonna be a part of the Grizzly family.
I'm a Grizzly for life.
Grizzly for life.
I'm a Northsider for life.
I am a Northsider for life.
Tip inside to Max. Max turns, shoots off the glass, and it's good. Check with another three. It's on the way. Here we go. Top of the circle. 7 seconds. 6. She drives, kicks it out. Cadence for three. It's on the way. Yes! Yes! What a huge three from Cadence Fleming. Oh my! Oh! Big time three as the shot clock was going to expire. She squared up and nailed it. All right, everyone, welcome inside Grizzly Arena. It is already on us. He's at the red-white game tonight. We just had a coach's show here, transitioning into the red-white game. My broadcast partner, Randa Grant and Claire Cole. We're trying to get Claire hooked up here.
Technical difficulties with Claire Bear over here.
We'll get it worked out.
Oh, what have you done?
All right, you should be getting me now, Donovan. Yeah, way over here.
All right, are we good? Everybody queued up? Claire, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll let you know what happened. We had a football player with the headset on, so we'll blame it on the football player. Okay. All right. Welcome inside Grizzly Arena. I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside my broadcast partners, Coach Randa Grant, Claire Cole, and Coach Grant's going to sit in for us a little bit because we're going to have the freshman girls play first, and this is going to be a little bit different format. It's not an actual. Will be refereed, but it'll be a little bit different format. Claire, who is nursing an ACL injury right now, and hopefully she's getting better. I talked to her a little bit earlier and said she's being a good patient, which that's important. Do everything that your physical therapist and your trainer tell you to do, and
yeah, she's put in a lot of work, a lot of rehab time, and she's doing all the things she's supposed to be doing right now.
So Claire, how are you feeling?
My knee feels a lot better. I have a full range of motion now, and I also don't walk with a limp. And my right leg, which is the hurt leg, is 90% of my not hurt leg, which is good, and I'm on track.
So that's where you felt like you needed to be right now at this time?
Yes, I'm actually a month ahead. I'm at month 3 right now, but it looks like I'm at month 4.
So it's an ACL tear, and you also tore your meniscus.
I did tear my meniscus as well, but my surgeon didn't need to operate on it just because it healed on its own. My ACL bled so much that it healed my meniscus.
Well, that's a blessing that it healed like that.
A blessing and a curse.
Yeah. Tell us what caused that. Your injury,
So this summer I went to a PGC camp, which is a point guard camp in Northwest Arkansas, and it was my first day, and I was the second drill, and it was 3v3, and I was just playing defense, and my knee just caved, and I heard it pop.
Oh. And you knew right then that it was more than just a week off.
Yeah, you could tell by everyone's faces. Just by looking at me, you could tell that it was serious.
Well, glad that you're healing and that you're doing everything you're supposed to do. When's your next doctor's appointment?
November 14th. So that's the appointment that he's going to test how strong it is, and he's going to tell me if I can, play this year, or when I'm looking at being cleared to practice, and if I can jump and stuff like that. So.
Well, I know you're looking forward to that, and appreciate you sharing that with all of our viewers. And we wish you a speedy recovery, no question about that. I know you want to be on the court. It's got to be, a little bit anxious right now. And I know Coach Grant, she's not just a coach, but she's an athlete too, and has been involved with some big-time wins, not just as a coach, but as a player. And this time of year, the butterflies are there a little bit. It's you've been working all summer and fall, and here we are. It's time to go.
I just, as soon as I sat down with you, I'm like, you could finally take everything in.
Right.
See the fans filing in, and you could smell the popcorn. And so it's like, I'm so ready for it. So ready for it.
Well, let me say congratulations to both of you on being defending state champs. It's been a situation that you guys have been in before. This isn't the first time that it is for Claire. But how fun that is to be a state champion.
It's so fun.
I'm not sure again what the format is exactly.
Yeah, so they should be introducing everyone on the team, including managers, and they'll all come out to the half court.
Then we'll have the national anthem at that point.
Oh.
Or I would wonder if they'll wait until between the freshmen and the varsity.
Good question.
Yeah, we don't know. So we're
going with it.
Go
we're
with
rolling with the flow tonight. And this is great because the red-white game, you kind of just work all the kinks out and get back in the basketball groove again.
That's funny. I mean, the MD coach was
I was talking to Coach Roberts a little earlier, but she may come over later, and after she's not going to be really coaching like she would normally coach tonight. She'll be calling some plays and things like that, but she may come over and kind of give us an idea of what she has. But Coach, is tonight a night where you start to kind of get a feel maybe for what you have? You know a little bit, but what does a practice like this in front of the fans tell you?
You know, I think, partially you see the nerves
right.
with the kids. And so, you know, like we stress with our group, you know, to just play hard, just give us effort, you know, don't try to do too much, and also execute. So you're looking for players that can play multiple positions on the floor. You know, they can play the 2, or they can run the 5, or they can run the 2, you know, the 3 slot. So you're really looking for those players that are versatile, that can adjust quickly and, you know, give you what you need at that time. Make good decisions. You're looking for good decision makers. I think that might be an example of one of those, you know, nerve plays where everyone, you know, you start to go a little bit too fast, maybe faster than you typically do in practice, and causes some unforced turnovers.
So Claire, you being the athlete that you are, and you and I talked earlier about your injury and, you know, what it would take to get back on the floor. And one of the things that she said, Coach, really got my attention, that if she was playing a different style of basketball, maybe in a different league or something like that, she might be able to get back a little bit earlier. But she said that playing at the level that this is in this conference and for the Lady Bears, that's a whole different ballgame.
It is. You know, we play so fast, you know, especially, you know, this year's group. I think you're going to notice maybe a speed change with this year's group. We're a little bit quicker, and we're encouraging our kids to get down the floor and transition a lot faster this year. And so Raquel stepped in a little early, but she's still on that line. Oh, goodness, there we go.
Well,
so I guess we work some of those kinks out. Raquel's mom is, you know Raquel's mom?
No.
So that's Karen Nash, and she's a counselor at Northside. So she finally has her oldest daughter up here, which I know is really cool for her. We're happy to have Raquel. She was at Ramsey last year.
Claire, does being in a broadcast booth as opposed to being on the floor when you've always been on the floor, does it make you a little bit anxious and you're kind of ready to get back out there?
Yeah, it makes me really want to be on the court because I love basketball. If you watch me play, I smile the whole time.
That's true.
Yeah,
Claire is so fun. Claire is so fun to coach. You know, we like to run the 1-3-1 in our JV games, and Claire, she ran the top of that thing so effectively. I think it took her a second to buy into what I was wanting her to do, but once she did, I was like, Claire, you're so long, you anticipate passes so well, and she got a lot of pretty much dunks on the other end.
Yeah.
So we had a good time.
And I asked her, I said, is that real? Are you that happy all the time?
She is.
And you watch her
She is.
going up and down the floor, and there is no way, even when I was in really good shape, that I could get up and down the floor that much and still smile.
Yeah, no, I know. And so she'd be grabbing rebounds, and she'd be the first one down the floor. And she just plays hard the entire game.
Yeah.
She goes 100% the entire game. And she doesn't want to be off the floor, which those are the kind of kids that you want to coach. Yeah. You want them on the floor all the time. So she would also grab those really big rebounds for us that we had to have. Oh, good hustle. Good hustle. Good ball.
Yeah, we are in constant guard of equipment, being here at this, basically a scoring table. And last year, Coach Beaumont, actually 2 years ago, he helped get this done for us, which we really appreciate. I've got Isabella Kendrick coming up. We got something cool we're going to do later on tonight before she gets started, is that we're probably going to mic her up.
Yeah, I warned you about that, though.
You did, but YouTube, it's all good, I think. So what
comes
is
with a warning sometimes.
and y'all may not know the answer to this question, or Isabella may know, but so you have the freshman girls now, then you'll have the freshman boys, then it'll be the varsity girls. Will they get any warm-up time, or will they go straight into introductions and
they'll get some warm-up time.
Okay, because we're probably going to try to mic her up a little bit, before we, if she does have some warm-up time.
No, she's a good one. I like to give her a hard time.
There we go.
She's a great one to mic up. All right. So are they doing the 2 10-minute running halves, or just 1 minute? Or sorry, it's just a 10-minute game, or do we know?
If I told you, it'd be a guess. I apologize. Everything has come on us so fast.
Yeah.
We had a coaches show here right before we started the broadcast, and normally we'll shoot the coaches show, up there by the concession.
Right.
But we were told we needed to shoot it here because we're going to broadcast this game. We're just coming out of football. We have one more football game against Springdale this coming Friday night. So we are you're talking about everybody trying to get in basketball shape, find out who's going to be your players. And we're doing the same thing with our broadcast team right now, coming out of football, getting into basketball. Giving our it's our crew, and they're really good at what they do. And I'm just thankful that I have who I have. We got Jonathan that he's pulling the trigger on everything. We got Andy on one camera, Jordan's on another one, Aaron's on another one, and then Brandon. So we have a big crew.
And they're great. They do such a great job.
Thank you. And they're dedicated. I mean, this is not
always
something,
here.
And I talked to Coach. You can answer this. You play your games typically when you get into season on Tuesday and Friday nights.
Correct.
You're not a Tuesday and Friday night coach. You're coaching, throughout the week.
Right.
You're coaching camps. You're coaching the summers. It's almost
third,
a
fourth
year
grade
round.
basketball, boys and girls club basketball.
Exactly.
Got to get started with that.
So you got to perfect your craft, and you can't do it on Tuesday and Friday night.
Right.
We're the same way. We practice ours every day. We tweak our equipment. We watch the playback of the games to see what we're good at, what we're bad at.
Wow, okay.
Always trying to improve it.
Yeah.
And so, Jonathan, if you noticed a while ago, when the ball was in play really close to us and they looked like they were going to have a scuffle for the ball, we're protecting equipment. It's just automatic, to do that. Yeah, nice shot.
It should be a 9.
And Nia Jefferson.
Nia, she's a great little facilitator on the floor. I got to speak with Coach Roberts the other day, and she said she just sees the floor. She sees the floor well, and she facilitates the ball, and so she'll be a great guard for the freshman team.
Yes, I used to play with Anaya actually at fourth quarter. So.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell she knows the game.
Coach Roberts had a really good team last year.
Yeah.
I think, what were they, 23-1?
Oh yeah, yes. And they won their regional.
And I know that you and Coach Smith are excited about kids off that team coming up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're such a just a talented group of girls, and we're really excited to have them on the varsity team, and they've really, they've picked the plays up quickly and have been able to implement themselves into the way that we play. A lot faster than maybe some girls, and a lot of that's because Coach Roberts is on staff, and she's in practices with us after school, so she's in practice early in the morning, and then she comes with us in the afternoons, and she knows how what we want to implement, what we stress to our kids, and the offensive sets that we run, and so those kids they're prepared when they leave her program, and that helps us out tremendously.
And I'm sure it's exciting to see, a lot of good players coming up. I heard Ricky talking to the girls this afternoon about, a lot of you girls are here to play basketball.
Right.
This is such a well-known program, and to play for a team like this, I mean, you've got to be willing to give up some time because, it's a grind every day.
It is.
To get on the floor. And you go back to last year winning the state title. We lost some good ones, Anna and Erica, Hazley.
We lost some great ones, absolutely.
And you got to replace them.
Right.
And so I'm sure it was gratifying to see some of the girls that are coming off that freshman team that are now sitting on the bench for you.
And it was cool because that team, they came to our games and they followed our team, and so they were able to, see our expectations.
Right.
So they understood that coming in, and they would watch practices when they could or participate in practices when they could, and that just makes all the difference. We recently there was a group that played volleyball, and so they haven't been with us quite as long, but they are, definitely working themselves into the mix and picking things up quickly. So we've been at it for quite a while, Buzz. As you know, we get going. Yeah. We get going as soon as school starts. Claire knows, we're full time. We get going in the summer, and we took a little bit of time off after state. Nice little jumper.
And Natavia Davis.
Yeah, we took a little bit of time off, and then started, preparing for this season. We knew we had a lot of young kids come in, that would be on the team this year. And
yeah.
Of course, we have our strong senior leaders as well with, Cam, and I know you're going to mic Isabella up here in a little bit. We've got Aaliyah Hamilton. Nevaeh will be a senior, and Ariana Acevedo, she will also be a senior, but she was not eligible last year, so
she transferred.
Correct. She transferred from Roland.
Yeah, she was able to play some JV ball.
Right. Yeah, she's got a nice three-point shot. She really does, and she's also one of the best we have at back cuts. She reads it. She reads it well. I mean, she knows immediately if she's covered up. Oh, they left her alone. She's covered up. She's going to back cut.
She is a very good shooter, yes. I have to say.
Yeah, she likes that little corner shot.
She really does.
Well, you're right, Anaya. She is.
Just sees
she's
the floor.
Got court awareness that's pretty impressive to be a freshman.
Tell they're tired. They're getting tired.
I was talking to Jonah Calderera.
Oh, yes, Jonah.
He was one of the kids on the coach's show tonight, football coach's show. And he is, you know, he's going to play basketball and
Yes.
has to transition into that. And I said, you know,
Yeah.
that's a completely different type of shape.
Yep.
So it's going to take you a little while
Yeah.
to do that.
It's funny. I had that conversation with him just the other
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I have him in class, and so we were talking about him transitioning into basketball and just how long that might take, and you know, just it's a completely different type of shape to be in.
It really is. Coming off of volleyball season, it was so hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I used to play, I would come to basketball and be like, oh my gosh.
Different. I know.
Yeah.
I try to get out there with the girls sometimes, and I'm up and down the floor a couple times, and I'm hurting.
It's brutal.
I'm in pain.
My favorite is when Coach Roberts joins our scrimmages. She would
Yeah.
always
She actually
make
get in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she would
yeah.
play with us. Especially because my freshman year, we only had like five
that's
people
right. Yeah,
that could
that's
play.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and she would scrimmage with us, and it would be so much fun.
Yeah, I think Coach Parks would jump in there with you too,
Oh,
wouldn't he?
Coach Parks gave me a concussion one time.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, Claire.
Not on purpose,
Telling on him.
obviously. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Surely you've mentioned, you know, Coach Parks and his pizza eating ability. Has that come up on the show?
No, we have not talked about that.
He, let's see, he ate 42 pieces of, I know, Coach Parks, you look at him over
In
there.
one setting?
Yeah,
And
at
he- look
CC's.
at him.
No, there's no way.
100
He's-
Yep, and then that's not even his record, but he ate 42 pieces of pizza at CC's a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were coming back from the Charleston team camp, and so we decided to, you know, there's nothing better than taking the kids to a pizza buffet, and Coach Parks showed out. 42 pieces of pizza.
That may be
And I
like
could be cutting it short, but it was at least 42
that.
pieces of
That
pizza.
you're starting to talk Guinness stuff now.
Yeah,
That's
it's crazy.
I know. Look at him over there.
Oh, we're gonna
He
take
would
a.
come back with like 5
Yeah.
pieces stacked on top of each other.
And he's so serious about stuff.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
Yes,
from
he
from
is.
what I know.
But you ask him a question, and he will know the answer. He is a walking encyclopedia, Buzz. I don't know if you know that about him. He is extremely intelligent.
Well, he's
And very funny, but you're going to have to ask him the questions. He's not going to be forthcoming.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's your favorite, because after 42 pieces, it had to be a real assembly of different types.
I think he would be a great person to interview.
I
You need to
can't
work
wait to
him
get-
in.
We may try to work that out tonight.
I think you should.
Tonight's a night that we're
Yeah.
freewheeling it anyway.
I like it.
So
I like it.
we may need to
Yeah.
find. And matter of fact, Randall, when we get to the varsity,
Yeah.
if you don't mind saying something to him,
Oh,
tell him we
1000%.
have some questions for him.
Yeah, we need to ask
Yeah.
about his favorite flavor of pizza.
Yeah, and I think it's fun to get him out of his comfort zone. So
Well,
we'll
I'm
have
sure
fun with that.
he doesn't know that I know, so that'd be good. Hey,
Yeah,
Claire, you said
perfect.
something about volleyball.
Yes.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to the Lady Bear volleyball team this year. They're young.
Oh, yeah.
But man,
Yeah.
did they put on some shows.
Yep.
They ended up going to Fayetteville. Needed to get that win to get into the playoffs because Southside didn't really help us out when they lost to Rogers. If Southside would have beat Rogers, we would have gotten in
Yeah.
because we beat Heritage. And then when that didn't happen, we had to go beat Fayetteville. And if we beat Fayetteville, we get in. Now, Fayetteville's like ranked third in the state at that time.
Right,
But
right.
they end up coming in second. I mean,
Yeah,
they're a
they
great
did.
team.
They played Conway in the
Exactly.
championship.
They ended up going to the fifth set and lose 15-13.
Yeah.
So that's impressive, being
Yeah.
as young as they are.
Yeah, I think
so
there were so many teams that were just a lot alike.
Yeah.
Not a lot of separation there, but and they're all. I mean, most of them are all back.
Yeah, it's going to be. We lost Caroline McKinney.
Yeah.
She is a big loss, no question
Yeah.
about that. Going to Tulane, is that where she's going? No,
She's going to
Loyola.
Okay, yeah,
Loyola.
that's it.
Loyola.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce
Exactly.
it.
Loyola in New Orleans.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
a great player, but they got a lot coming back. And when
They do.
Claire said something about volleyball, this made me, it is a different kind of shape, but the fact that they're leaving skin on the floor, I mean, it's a lot like what
Yeah.
you see, on a loose ball diving for, but they're doing it time after
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I watched the state championship games on Saturday, and just to see, and I'm sure in person it's way different, but just to see how hard those girls hit the ball. It's impressive.
Yeah, and how hard they hit the floor too.
Yeah, that too. They're diving, they're jumping right back up, and yeah, and it's entertaining to watch.
Well, I'm looking forward to next year. Matt's done a great job with them, and we appreciate the hospitality that they provided for us while we were here, and it was fun. So
yeah, they're fun to watch.
We got the CEO of Northside walking up here, and always glad to see
He's
him.
Got the Christmas tie on today.
That is our principal, Chris Carter.
It's like a Christmas present.
All right, we're going to put up another 10 minutes.
So I'm assuming 2 10-minute halves.
Correct.
I believe you are correct.
Yes.
So it'll be a running clock, and it is 5:51 right now. So the freshman boys are scheduled to go on at 6.
So we're a bit behind schedule.
Well, maybe just a little bit. The boys may be also playing the 2 10-minute halves, so they'll warm up for a little bit. So we'll get going around. Varsity girls will be around 6:30, maybe a little after 6:30.
Well, nice head fake. Little short on the shot, but you got to look at it anyway.
Yep.
Got it back on defense. That was good defense. Are they training the refs or something?
Yes.
Okay,
They are.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that, but they're doing the same thing tonight, really, that the basketball teams are doing. They're just in preparation of the season, getting ready for it. And there are some checklists that they have to meet. You got to give those guys some credit, man.
Yeah.
They take so much abuse.
They do, and then also when you're in a gym, you hear everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know, compared to being on maybe a football
yeah.
field, or I guess if you're an umpire, it can be rough if you're behind the plate. But they're easy, a little bit easier targets for the fans. But you hear everything in a gym. Got to have thick skin.
Yeah.
To do this.
And I've been there and done that one time.
Yeah.
And I did it when I was at Arkansas Tech, and I was asked. I actually had a job in the off season. It was called the Hughes Center. It's like a boys club, girls club deal.
Yeah.
And my job was to take kids and put them on weightlifting programs and stuff like that. But they never had any kids come in, so I'd go back to the sauna and just take a nap. But I got paid for it.
There you go.
But the
Great
guy
job.
that ran the place was also in charge of getting referees for different events, and he called me and said, "Hey, I need you to do me a favor tonight." I said, "Yeah, what's that?" It was a Friday night. And he said, "Need you to referee the Clarksville-Fayetteville basketball game. It's going to be the JV." And he said it'd be easy, whatever. And he said, you get $10 for doing it. Well, back when I was in school, $10 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I needed it. He said, I need you to find another guy to do it with you. So I found somebody that knew less about basketball than I did.
Yeah.
Not knowing that he knew less. But I was a football player. And so we went and refereed this game. And as the kids were out there warming up, and I'm thinking, big kids for JV.
Uh-oh.
And then the crowd started coming in. I'm going, big crowd
He set you
for
up.
JV. And
set you up.
yeah, it ended up being the varsity. And I made a lot of mistakes. And the coach at Clarksville had some real issues with me.
Yeah.
Understandably. And they ended up losing by 1 to Fayetteville. And it was a bad deal, and I was trying to find my way out. And I had
it's a meet me outside kind of situation.
Yes, and we ran through the kitchen. And I ran through the kitchen and I had the guy that I had got to do it with me by his arm. So you stay with me. We're going to get out of here because they were going to. It was going to be bad. So anyway, we went out through the kitchen, found my car. I got on the interstate where there was no entrance ramp to go back to Russellville, and he was wanting to know about our $10. I said, brother, If you want to go back in there and get it, you go get it.
Yeah, great pass.
So since then, I've had great respect for these guys that do what they do.
Yeah.
And they're not always going to make the right call. And every time they make the wrong call, for us, I have to bite my lip because I want to say something. And there's been times I may have said something if it's really obvious that it was missed, but I try to not do that if I can.
Yeah. I mean, we're all human, and the intent is they're trying to make every call they possibly can, and sometimes we have to take that into consideration.
Anything else I need to know about Coach Parks?
Trying to think. Just Buzz, he's a great person to ask questions. Whenever I do not know the answer to a question, I will ask Coach Parks, and he will know the answer. Now, he is also...
Is he like a trivia guy?
He is, yeah. He does trivia. I don't know if he still regularly does trivia, but he'll go down to the Bakery District and participate in trivia night there sometimes. Let's see, he also teaches AP Micro here. And then he teaches economics. So he's just kind of a jack of all trades. Knows a lot about movies. Knows a lot about sports.
Well, I'm going to have to load up then.
Yeah.
I think what I would like to know is the 42 pieces of pizza. How long did that take?
It was quick, but I mean that wasn't even the record that he holds, apparently.
Doesn't he? I think like his record's 60 in the 60s.
I think so. That may be correct, Claire. Yeah.
You talking about the little square pieces, or are you talking about an actual?
Like an
triangle?
actual
No,
slice.
see, at CC's, we're talking CC's. Yeah, actual slices of pizza. And
I didn't believe it either until I saw it firsthand.
I don't know that I could eat 42 pieces in 6 or 8 visits.
He actually here's something else I don't know if you know, but he got married the weekend of our state championship, or the day of our state championship game. He got married.
What? I did not know that.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, Coach Park.
Yeah, so there's another talking point.
You can ask him about the tennis team.
Yeah, he's a tennis coach.
I did talk to him about that one time. I know Isabella plays tennis, and matter of fact, I used to play some on Wednesday morning. Did it for years. Had a little doubles deal we put together, and I was talking to Isabella's mom about, I don't remember what it was, but the tennis deal came up, and I said, we need a sub every so often. And I wonder if it'd be all right if I called her to go. She goes, she'd love it. A couple weeks later, I called and I said, hey, I'm going to need a sub for tomorrow. Can she go? She goes, what time do y'all play? I said, we play at 6 o'clock in the morning. She said, I'll have her there. As long as you can take her to school. I said, I will get her to school. And when we played, it was for fun.
Yeah.
If you miss a shot or nice shot.
There you go.
Yeah, if you miss a shot, that was Scarlett Shook. No big deal. Well, Isabella was my partner, and I was serving. I think I double faulted, and she turned around and looked at me like, you better get it together, brother.
Yeah, she's competitive.
Oh, my.
Yeah, she'll let you hear it.
Oh, no.
Oh, good defense.
That's Kirsch. He's shooting a couple of free throws. Yeah, I was watching Coach Roberts, and she said, she'll be calling plays. She's not really going to be coaching very hard.
Yeah.
You're watching more than anything, just seeing how people adapt to a game time situation.
Yeah, I know we have the freshman boys coming up here in just a second, and Coach Smith's son will be making his debut
Yes, I was
with the
about to
freshman
say that,
team.
yes.
Yeah,
Connor.
yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
There we go.
That was good. Yeah. She read that.
Miracle Flemings.
Coach Grant, do you ever go help out at the freshman practice?
Well, so they practice while I'm teaching, so I'm not able to. I used to have a that period used to be open, and I got to help out. And now I'm teaching. Oh, Raquel, got to go in a little too fast.
It's okay. This is the game to do
and that's where you as a coach, you stress and practice, with your kids. You got to go game speed, because if you don't, everything speeds up when you're actually playing a game, and that's when you'll see the bobbles or the missed layups. Big three. A little bit closer.
It was Ashlyn Parks, but Natavia Davis, nice pass to the open Parks for the shot.
Down three.
There we go.
Shot.
5
that
seconds
was Kirsch,
left.
and we're about to be at the end of the freshman girls.
Shoot it, Anaya.
Sure, that's not going to count if it goes, but the direction was right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the girls' freshmen, and we'll have the boys following here shortly, give them a little time to warm up. We're going to take a break and talk a little more about the upcoming Grizzly and Lady Bear season, so stay with us. We're back after this from Armstrong Bank, the official bank of the Northside Grizzlies.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Beauty, wellness, and luxury under one roof. Dream Aesthetics delivers rejuvenating Korean facials and advanced needling. Your glowing lymphatic skincare specializes in lymphatic massage, postoperative care, and body sculpting. Reflection Aesthetics Lounge provides advanced microneedling, teeth whitening, and hair growth treatments. Everything for your ultimate radiance. All together for you at 2711 Park Avenue. Dream, glow, reflect. Hablamos español.
With rising costs everywhere, from groceries to gas, we know repairs can feel out of reach. Insurance deductibles and repair costs can make you hesitant to start. But at Autoplex, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between your budget and getting your car repaired. Our Repair Now, Pay Later option helps ease the financial burden so you can get the quality repairs you need without the wait. Let us help you get back on the road. Visit fixrex.com to learn more.
Here at the Oil Doctor, we keep your engine running smooth with fast, reliable oil changes done right. Car care should be easy. That's why our expert techs get you in, out, and back on the road fast. Plus, with our loyalty program, your first oil change comes with a discount, and you'll earn free perks on your 3rd and 6th visits, as well as a free oil change every 8th visit. So why wait? Drive in today and experience service that's fast, friendly, and built for your convenience. Only at the Oil Doctor.
An accident can leave you feeling stuck, uncertain of where you can go. At Autoplex, we specialize in getting your vehicle repaired quickly and accurately. Our expert technicians use the latest tools and OEM parts to restore your car to its pre-accident condition. With precision and care, we ensure your car looks and performs as if the accident never happened. Ready to get your car back on the road? Visit fixrex.com to start your repair today.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
And I'm looking at the court here. I remember when I was a freshman, I didn't see any guys this tall.
Oh, yeah.
This is,
gosh.
you got kids that are 6 foot plus.
We've got some big kids. You're right. Man, I remember my freshman year, I just remember feeling clueless. All the time, I was just clueless, I think.
Well,
I don't know.
Speaking of that, when did you start having direction where you figured out that this is what you want to do?
Oh gosh, I feel like since I was born. So I told you, my dad was a coach.
Right.
And so I was always, as a 3 and 4 year old, I was always on the softball field, or I was always in a gym. And I think we started out at Girls Inc. and he always coached me growing up at Girls Inc. And another coach I had is Kaylee Evans at Ramsey.
Yeah.
Her dad coached us. We actually played
Isn't she
Girls
at Southside?
Club. She was the assistant at Southside. Now she's the head Ramsey coach for the middle school. And so she and I had played together. And so yeah, it was just, I don't know, like what had clicked in my head, but I guess my brother had played, and I just was always in a gym, and so it was just always expected that that's what I was going to do.
Well, you know how I knew your dad?
No, softball.
Yeah,
softball. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
And I played softball, probably for 10 or 12 years. Played a lot of tournament ball, and really loved it. But once I got to my final year, I told your dad that this is it for me when I played my last game.
Yeah.
And so this was going to be my last at bat. And when I came up to the plate, he said, "Is this it?" I said, "Yeah, this is going to be it." And he said, "All right, good luck." And the first pitch was an illegal pitch. It was too high.
Yeah.
And it came down right behind the plate.
Yeah,
he said,
he
"Strike."
Loves those. So he taught me how to pitch, slow pitch, because I'm an all-state softball player as well. And so when he was teaching me how to pitch, he was like, "Throw it as high as you want, high as you can." I was like, "Okay."
Well, that one, he called a strike, and I turned around and I said, "Really?" And he goes, "You better swing." And he said, and I said, "All right." So the next pitch was the same pitch, and normally my power was to right field.
Okay.
But this one was a little bit inside, and I turned on it, Randa,
popped
and
it up,
I hit it as flush as I could hit it. It was one of those moon rising.
Yeah.
I mean, it was going way out.
Yeah.
And the left fielder ran all the way back to the fence, and he was leaning back, looking straight up. And when I saw that, I said, "Well, that's 30, 40 feet out." It came straight down. It's like it dropped, and he caught it. And I was standing. I never even took off running because I thought that was an easy home run.
Yeah.
And it was going to be my last one, and that's how I was going to finish.
Yeah.
And when the guy caught it, I looked at your dad, and he said, "That's the most majestic out that I have ever seen."
Yeah.
But we had some great times.
Awesome.
He called a lot of our games.
He did, and he would go all over.
Yeah.
I remember, he'd like, "I'm going to Louisiana," and he'd call the big national tournament there. He would go all over the country.
Him and Ollie Gardner. I don't know if you remember Ollie or not.
I do. They were best buddies, and he was, of course, Bill was over all of the officials here, and also officiated football games as well. And so I always remember him organizing officials all the time. And so like I said, I was just always around the game and always around coaches, and just grew up with that lingo all the time. So it just became part of me.
Both of my parents were soccer coaches, and both of my sisters played soccer. So I was always around soccer, and I wasn't allowed to play yet because I was too young. And I would see them out and getting yelled at in the car, and I knew I was not going to play soccer. So I picked basketball, nothing that they know about. So when I get in the car after a game, I don't get yelled at.
Well, coaches, obviously you have an athletic family.
I do, yes.
Have you talked about your sister, what she's doing?
No, my sister is Kate Cole, and she plays Division II tennis at Eckerd College.
Wow.
And yes, she loves it. She loves tennis. She's made so many good friends. A lot of, Eckerd, since it's in Florida, it's I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of foreigners come over. And she has a friend that is in Spain, friend/teammate, and then Sweden, and then there's Brazil, Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, the team is just very diverse, and she's the only American on the team, and she really loves it. She just thrives there. Yeah.
Is she going to try to get into on a pro circuit, or is she?
I'm not really. I don't think so. She really wants to follow my mom's footsteps and be a psychiatrist. So
Gotcha.
that's her dream.
Well, they'll have the starting lineups here, and I imagine that they'll probably do a national anthem. And
Maybe before our game. Yeah.
Probably in between, yeah.
Yeah, which I know we don't have, Preston is out today. So Kyle's dad is
this is Don Tate. Yeah, Don
Right,
Tate. And
okay.
Don actually does it for Southside.
Right, okay.
And it does a great job. He's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
I think he got to do a game at the Thunder Arena in Oklahoma City. I'm not sure who it was for. But, no, he does a great job. And I went over and talked to him, and I said, you can't feel comfortable in here being a Southside guy.
I know.
He goes, yeah, it's a little different. I said, and plus you wore that blue. We got to get that changed.
Yeah. You're right. He did, Buzz. We're gonna have to call him out.
Exactly.
On this blue attire in our arena.
That's how my sister is. Both of my sisters went to Southside, and every time they come here, they wear their Southside stuff.
Oh, man.
It's a big argument in my house.
I'm sure.
Because my oldest sister, she went to Southside for 2 years and went to Northside for a year.
Okay.
So she's on both sides, and then Kate is full Southside, and I'm full Northside, of course.
Okay. So your oldest sister, what is she doing now?
Yes, she just graduated college. She majored in art, and a lot of people ask, what do you do with an art degree? But there actually is a lot you can do.
Yeah.
She wants to be an interior designer.
Nice.
Are we doing that national anthem? Per chance?
No, I don't. I think it'll. If they do it, it'll be before.
Yeah, I
our
think
game.
it'll be in between.
Yeah, but she wants to be an interior designer, and right now she works. She just got a promotion. So
nice.
Yeah.
Where does she live?
She lives in Austin, Texas.
Oh yeah, it's the booming city to be in right
It really
now.
is. I was just down there, or up there, really. Is it down or up?
You're talking about Austin, Texas?
Yeah,
down.
Where?
Down. Okay,
South.
I said down, and I was like,
Oh,
I
man.
don't know if that's right. Sorry, I'm really not good at geography.
All right, you may stay away from my human geography
Yeah,
class.
I
then.
probably should.
I don't know. You might need to take
I was
it.
about to say, maybe
No, I was going to say she needs to get in.
You go ahead and sign up for next year, and then I'll know what I'm working with.
But yes, I was just down there, and I had so much fun.
Yeah, there's Coach Smith's son, Connor.
And I don't know that some of the jerseys are going to match up with the roster that we had, because these are all practice
Right, yeah.
jerseys, and all the coaches have let us know that some of them may not be right.
Yeah.
So.
Nice steal. A lot of pressure.
Yeah. This is Ailey Thompson here, and they don't have
Nice.
and they don't have heights here, but he's 6 foot plus.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a tall kid.
And on that layup, I mean, his hands in the square on the
I know.
glass.
That's
It's
what Claire was saying.
yeah.
I was like, is he gonna dunk it?
I know.
Is he
I
gonna
thought
throw
he was
it down?
gonna come out with the big dunk.
Oh no. Oh foul. Yeah. Yeah. They're very aggressive defense. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I love to see the aggressiveness. It makes it so much more fun to watch.
It really does.
Saw Claire before a football game, what is it, a couple of weeks ago, and she had mentioned that she might want to help some with the broadcast because she's not going to be able to play until possibly after January, and even not 100% sure about that, because she would consider possibly doing this, in the future. And I said, man, that is so exciting.
It is.
There's such a great future in that.
It is, yeah.
And seeing some kids, well, that was nice.
It's such a great world to be in right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just love basketball so much. Like, I can't imagine not being surrounded by it all the time.
Yeah, you can go the media route, Claire, and
I would love to see her do
option.
that, and get her start at the Grizzly Sports Network. I went to watch Warren Bijou in Little Rock, the Touchdown Club, get his award. And Holly Rowe was the speaker there, and that was so much fun listening to her.
Yes, she was there when we went with Jersey and Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
And she was the speaker, and
that's right. I remember that.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge fan of hers. Because she doesn't, I don't know if she spoke about it or not, but she doesn't come from a sports background.
No.
I don't think, because she was from Utah.
Right.
Right? I don't think she played any sports.
No, she didn't. Her sports were her dad. Her dad loved sports.
Yeah.
And so she loved hanging out with her dad.
Okay, yeah.
And one of the coolest stories that she told was that they went to the Rose Bowl.
Yes.
It was just him and her.
Yeah.
And that the next time that she went with her dad was to the Rose Bowl was when Texas played USC in 2005 for the national championship. And so she said the circle was incredible. That's when she got to take him back to the Rose Bowl instead of him taking her.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. She's had some health issues and has only missed one game.
Oh, wow.
She never missed a game due to her health concerns. Now, she did get COVID and have to miss one, but she said that's the only game she's missed in 30 years.
Yeah, well, she just covers, she covers so much, whether it be men's sports or women's sports or softball or basketball or football. I mean, she's just all over the place, and she is just extremely talented.
Yeah.
And
the homework that goes into it before you actually do an interview, you need to know a lot.
Well, she's in practice. I know. I was thinking, I'm like, gosh, how they prep for this. They're in practices, and they're talking to coaches leading up to the game, and that I'm like, I don't know how they keep up with all of the stats and all of the names and all of the background information with these kids, and it's amazing what they're able to do.
Well, guys, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back after this from Chick-fil-A.
Let me tell you about this new Pretzel Cheddar Club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. When I add the Dijon mustard to this pretzel bun, it takes it to a whole nother level.
It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
At Autoplex Collision Repair, we're not just about fixing cars. We're committed to providing the best customer experience. Our team is here to guide you through every step of the repair process. We make it easy, transparent, and stress-free. And with convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, your repair is always close to home. At Autoplex, your satisfaction is our priority. Visit fixrex.com to schedule your repair today and see why customers trust Autoplex.
Transition to coffee at the moment. An iced coffee maybe later in the day. But.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Arena. About 5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's been exciting so far.
Yeah. That's impressive, these freshmen.
Yeah.
They're playing good.
Yeah, these freshman coaches, they do such a great job of, they're trying to implement everything year after year. You don't have players that are returning that are able to help you know, kind of translate that culture to the younger kids. It's like you're starting over every single year with a new group of kids, and you're having to kind of rebuild every year. It's a new group, and here, you know, they're coming from a lot of different, you know, places, and
Yeah, I've never thought about it like that.
yeah, nice. Again, aggressive defense, another turnover, going a little too fast.
How has it
Too
changed
fast.
what you do now that they've, you know, your freshman team is here,
Right.
as opposed to having, you know, the
Yeah.
junior highs the way they used to be?
So in the past, it's, you know, back when we were, you know, 10th through just the high school, 10th through 12th
Yeah.
grade, and it's almost like you'd get them as a sophomore, but then it would take a year for them to get, you know, acclimated into, you know, the way our culture, and, you know, the way we are, you know, to adapt to our expectations and get used to running our plays. It would seem like it would take a year, whereas now it's just so nice that they're on the campus with us, and they can start to pick up on those things a lot sooner. And, you know, the high school coaches are able to be involved with the freshman coaches, and, you know, which is how it should be.
And the rule on freshmen is once they play, then that's it. They can't go back. I mean, if you move them up to a JV or a varsity.
So yeah, so from my understanding, if you were to move a freshman player up, there's no back and forth.
Right.
But if you do move a freshman player up, you know, they need to be an impact player.
Right.
Because you don't want to move a freshman up and then they're sitting the majority of the time, or they're just playing limited minutes. You want them to get, you know, maximum amount of minutes as possible. And so this is a great time for them to have a lot of game experience, you know, coming up, you know, as they progress through our program. And so that, and then they obviously, you know, can't play JV unless their season is over. So we did that at, you know, I think the last game of our season here against Harbor, we were able to move up, you know, some of the freshman players, and they were able to play JV. And theoretically, they could have played varsity as well, but, you know.
You look at the screen right now, and you see the referees are getting trained.
Yeah.
And, again, it's preseason for them, too, and they want to get on their game before it starts.
Yeah.
But going back to the freshman deal, you have had some freshmen in your career play. Sure, Jersey was
so we had Jersey and Tracy.
Yeah.
I believe they were the first two. Jersey is now at Tennessee.
Right.
I think she plays tonight.
Yeah.
They're ranked. They were like preseason 8th in the country.
Is she starting?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Because they are just, I don't know. I know they had played, you know, they had played some, they've maybe played 2 or 3 games. I'm not sure if she is or not. But the other night she scored, oh gosh, like 12 points? Is that right, Buzz? I'd shared it. I can't remember what it was. She had scored, she was in the double digits. I
it's
think
good
the
to
other
see
night
her
with Tennessee.
in the right fit.
Yeah, Tracy's at Minnesota now with her sister, Zoe. And let's see, who else?
You've had Anna.
And then Anna and Erica, of course.
And then Isabella.
Isabella, yeah. And Anna's is at Colorado, and Erica's at Omaha. And
now you've got Paisley.
We have Paisley.
You'll play as a freshman this year.
Yep.
Now, I just think about being in the 9th grade and what it would have been like to be on a.
Oh, we lost a shoe.
Under
We got
the
a
lights.
shoe on the floor.
You know, being that young and being under the lights in an atmosphere like this, and them being able to perform the way they do, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Speaking about losing the shoes, I like their shoes this year.
Yeah, I was noticing the white shoes earlier.
Yeah, they're very white.
Yes, they are.
I like them, though.
I don't know if they're going to stay that white. If they're anything like me, they will not stay that white for very long. A pretty evenly matched game so far.
That's what I was
Looks like they're going to have a pretty deep bench this year.
Connor in and out. I am looking around. I don't see. There I do. Looking for Coach Smith.
Yeah,
he's on the bench watching.
On the bench. I know that's got to be really, really cool, really special for him to see his son out here, finally with a Northside jersey on.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You know, I know a lot of times last few years, he had to, maybe miss a game. Big shot, big three. He had to, maybe miss out on some of his games because we're playing, and so now it's he's on our campus.
And I'm sure there's always a little guilt that goes along with that with any coach. And I was talking to Coach Maroc about it earlier in the coaches show.
Yep.
That he misses a lot because of his job.
Yeah.
And I always, and in your case it'd be a husband, but I've always said, your coaches' wives, they have to be really supportive of what you do because it's not a Friday night job; it's year round, and it's tough.
Yeah, and our season is so long. As you know, it's basketball season, and it takes up the majority of the year, it seems like, at least the majority of the school year. On holidays, we're out of town. All of, December, we're on the road.
Well, that's going to do it for the freshman boys. Now, the varsity girls are getting ready to come up, and we are going to take another break and come back. Hopefully, we'll have Isabella Kendrick wired up.
They'll have another half.
Yep.
The boys, yep.
Oh, the boys will.
Right. I think they're just shooting. I think this is their halftime. They're going to play another half, and then they're just shooting.
Well, will they get warm-up time, though, after that?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
All right, well, let's take a break. We'll be back after this from Blaylock Heat and Air.
This is Northside head basketball coach Cody Wilmath. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Hi, this is Ricky Smith, head basketball coach for the Northside Lady Bears. I dial 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end-of-season sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an Aquacrete pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland, or go to BurtonPools.com for more details. At Burton, we do more than build swimming pools. We build long-term relationships.
We have a little under 2 minutes before we'll start the second half of the freshman boys. It's good having Randa, Coach Grant here. Claire's back with us. Claire, we got you hooked up.
Oh, this one's turned on. Okay, yeah.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. We have a lot of headsets here. Trying to, tonight's one of those, it's not a normal broadcast, just like it's not a normal game, although it is refereed, and you kind of get to see, what's to come. here for the Grizzlies and the Lady Bears. You know what? This actually is a pretty good crowd.
I agree. I wonder if my mom and dad are going to come. They might want to watch the video since I'm on it. So
Yeah,
they might,
I'm sure they.
Yeah. But they do want to come watch everybody because my parents love everyone just as much as they love me.
Well, I usually say this every broadcast is, especially when we're at home, you need to come out and watch it. Grizzly Arena is one of the nicest places to come watch a basketball game. There's not a bad seat in the house.
There really isn't.
Great concession. And then you get to see, the true athletic ability of these girls and boys. And it's a little more evident in person than it is on TV. But if you can't make it, that's what we're here for. We want you to tune in, and we appreciate you tuning in. Our broadcast, as always, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. If you're just joining us, this is the red-white game, freshman style. So you got the freshman boys. We just finished the freshman girls earlier, coached by Chad Parks and Coach Kendra Roberts. Last year they were 23-1. They won their regional. Those girls are now part of the Lady Bear basketball team, which you'll see those here shortly. We have a running clock format here tonight. It's at 8:33. And then after that, we'll have the varsity girls warm up. They'll play a couple of 10-minute halves, and then we'll have the varsity boys. During the varsity boys, we're going to have Coach Wilmath here. He'll be on a headset with me, and we'll talk about last year, some of the kids that graduated, some of the new players that are going to be here, and what you can expect from that Grizzly team. One that we lost, Derek Shepard. That was, you talk about fun to broadcast his games. He was an exciting player. Wasn't that tall. I think he was 5'10", but his leaping ability made him play like he was 6'2", 6'3", and he really worked on his vertical during his career here at Northside. He was always a great three-point shooter, and he could do a lot of stuff in the lane that was, stuff that you would think would make Sports Center's top 10. But the fact that he could see the court as well as he could, distribute as well as he could, and some of the passes that he made, and I'm seeing them in my mind right now, these underhanded three-quarter court passes that were on the money. Sure hated to lose him, but he is in Chicago playing his college career. A long way from home, but I'm sure he's enjoying. We'll try to get an update on him. Coach Wilmath definitely keeps up with him. And we apologize for not having a correct roster. We have some of the names, but most of the jerseys are practice jerseys. They don't match up with the names. So we apologize for that, but glad to bring this broadcast to you, and hopefully you're able to enjoy this young group of Grizzlies that are going to have a great career here at Northside. Coach Wilmath will be in his second year, which is going to be fun to watch him and his wife, Grace, she's a coach in the stands. She is a lot of fun to watch, but you need to watch Coach Wilmath, whether it's on TV or you're in person. He is very intense, and he is, from the time the opening tip-off till that final buzzer. Coach Copeland, who is the new freshman coach, glad to have him. Know a lot of his family. He comes from a great family. I went to school with some of his relatives, so we're excited to have him here on the Northside Grizzlies staff. It's Caden Fleming. Caden, I'm good. You doing all right? Well, I just had two Lady Bears come to see me, Caden Fleming and Anaya Brewer. They were really great players for Ricky, and Caden's hit a shot last year early in the season against a very good Oklahoma team in a tournament that basically won the tournament, won that game for us. But one of the better highlights that you'll ever see is Connor Smith just knocks down a layup. It's always good to see the past players come through and see how they're doing. Oh, Connor with a great steal there. The dish, and it is good. It'll be a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one with them. Back after this from the Autoplex Collision Center.
Uncertain on how much your repair is going to cost? At Autoplex Collision Repair, we understand that unexpected accidents can leave you financially stressed. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Start your repairs today and spread the payments over time so you don't have to wait to get back on the road. With flexible payment options, you get the repairs you need without the financial burden. Let's get you back on the road, worry-free. Visit fixrex.com to learn more and start your repair today.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
I'm going to blame all this on Randall. came in there, I was suiting up, getting ready to go, and she was, "Hey, Buzz needs to see you." I was like,
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Arena. A little over 4 minutes to go in this second half of the boys' freshman game. Chad Parks has checked in with us, and I do have a couple of questions for him. And the first one that I want to start with, and this does come from Randa and Claire.
Oh, okay.
But what is the most slices of pizza that you've ever eaten in one sitting?
It's in the 40s. It's in the 40s, and I'm too ashamed to give you a specific number because I've hit the 40s a few times. But in my old age, I've slowed down. I try to eat as many slices as years I am. So I stop at about 33 these days and call it good.
Are you talking about like regular slices?
Well, it's CC's, so they cut it into 10 slices.
Right.
It's a medium pizza. It's about 13 inches, and so As a kid, I mean, it was a $1.99 buffet, and kids ate free. So my mom would take us, all 5 kids. She'd go in there, and she'd be able to feed the family for $2. And so it was.
So you got an early start.
It was economical, yeah. And then in high school and college, I worked at Geno's, and we ate free while we were on the clock. And so I'd usually put back a giant or two throughout the shift, and it would add up. I'd lose track, and then I'd notice and be like, oops, that's.
Well, when they were telling me that, we were just talking about you coaching and so forth, and when they were telling me that, I'm like, there's no way. I mean, maybe if you look like me, you could eat 40 pieces, but not you. I mean, you're in shape. You're lean. It just didn't. It caught me off guard. I'll say that. But you're verifying what they're saying. You could eat 40 plus pieces of pizza. That's pretty impressive. All right, I'm sure that's not what you thought I was going to ask you.
It seems to come up wherever I go. I mean, I'm not running from it, but it finds me regardless.
Well, they also said that if you ever have a question that you want answered, to ask you. You can pretty much answer anything that they ask you.
Yeah,
they're complimenting you that saying that obviously he's about as smart a guy as you're ever going to meet.
I can either tell you an answer or tell you where you might find one. But that's
all right. Let's get down to the real. How did you get into coaching?
Let's see. So I've been at this for about 10 years now or so. I originally just wanted to teach and maybe kind of help out a little bit on the side, but then kind of the more I got around the kids, the more I just kind of felt like I'm doing something here.
Right.
And before I knew it, I was spending more time at the school than I was at the house, because I'd be out on the football field or I'd be out on the court or I'd be doing something outside of the classroom but still with the same kids.
Right.
And so it kind of got addicting, and I haven't been able to break that addiction yet. So.
Well, we appreciate what you do. I'm glad you're at Northside. The kids love you. We really do enjoy watching the product that you put out. Congratulations on the year you had last year. That was incredible. 23-1, won the regional. You know, these kids are now part of the varsity Lady Bear program, and y'all are starting new. So we have about 40 seconds left. Then we're going to have the varsity girls come out. So we're going to take a quick break as soon as this comes to zeros, and we're going to try to get Isabella mic'd up. We're going to see. We're going to see how that's going to work out. So, but anyway, it's a night that just trying to get the feel for what works. And the referees are out here training. It's preseason for them too. They need to be on point when they start. I know you guys are watching a lot of different angles and what your kids can do in game-like situations, because we're here now. It's time to play basketball.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's do this. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have the varsity Lady Bears on the floor. So back after this from the Oil Doctor.
Here at the Oil Doctor, we keep your engine running smooth with fast, reliable oil changes done right. Car care should be easy. That's why our expert techs get you in, out, and back on the road fast. Plus, with our loyalty program, your first oil change comes with a discount, and you'll earn free perks on your 3rd and 6th visits, as well as a free oil change every 8th visit. So why wait? Drive in today and experience service that's fast, friendly, and built for your convenience. Only at the Oil Doctor.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Arena. We are about 8 minutes away from the Lady Bear varsity girls playing, and we've got Isabella mic'd up. She is on the floor now warming up.
Paisley, on this.
All right, Isabella, can you hear us?
I got it.
Now we can hear her. Hey, Isabella, can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Okay.
I can hear better. Well, now.
All right, we've got
Okay, I can hear
so much noise in here now. So, Isabella, how's your summer been?
Sorry, what? You cut out.
Yeah, how's your summer been?
Oh, summer? It was good. Lots of training, lots of school prep, really, this summer. Yeah, just kind of getting ready for senior year and this basketball season. Good job, good job.
All right, so this is going to be your senior year. It's gone by fast. I remember watching you knock down those threes as a freshman.
I don't know. Go elbow. Go elbow.
Okay, you got me?
I don't think she can hear.
Okay, still can't hear me?
I can hear like when I come over here, but
Okay.
it's really like choppy and fuzzy when I'm on the other.
I got you. All right, we're just going to let you warm up then. All right, so we've got to perfect our on-court mic up. Just wanted to try to catch Isabella because she is a senior. She was a factor when she was a freshman, and I remember watching her here at Grizzly Arena the first time I watched her shoot a ball from three-point range, and she knocked it down, and I'm like, man, well, she's got a good shot. And I just, I kept watching her, and then it became she was just an intense player, not just a good shooter. You talk about basketball IQ. She understood the game, but she's a warrior. She'll hit the floor, on a loose ball, and I've seen her face plant before.
Yeah.
And then get up and shake it off. And,
Very
and go
aggressive
again.
defensive player. One time I've seen her get slapped in the face and then get back in. She had a huge black eye.
Yeah, so we have Coach Park still with us. Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
It's all good? Okay. Yes, he verified the 40-plus pieces of pizza. So
I don't
that
know
is
why
incredible.
I thought it was in the 60s. That was my fault.
But he's got, he goes back a little bit. I mean, he worked at Geno's when he was young. His parents would take him to CC's. And, it was, it didn't just happen overnight. I think it was something you had to work into.
It's training just like anything. To get good, you got to practice.
So did we find out what the favorite flavor was, or?
We didn't ask that.
Oh.
That's a good question, though. Is that when you eat 40-plus pieces, is it one particular, or do you have a range of likes?
So typically I stick with the Alfredo base. At CC's, if it's just the pure Alfredo with the mozzarella, that's good. Or the Alfredo with mozzarella and spinach. Or here at this CC's, they have a manager special. Sal, he's been manager out there for a while, great guy. It's a Alfredo base, mozzarella with a little bit of cheddar and Canadian bacon on top, and it's all good.
There we go. We got a little over 4 minutes to go before we'll get this tip-off started. And I don't know that they will have a national anthem. Chad, do you know?
I do not. I asked earlier if we're doing the national anthem, the pledge, moment of silence, and I looked at them questionably, and then they turned around with the same question, and then it went down the chain and never got back. So I'm assuming no, but you never know.
Well, the Lady Bears coming off a 6A state championship season. So you're defending your championship, Claire. It's you got a target on your back. Every time you play, the most important thing for that team that you're playing is to beat you. That makes a season for a lot of teams if they can knock off the Lady Bears. You have a long season. You play a lot of games. How do you maintain the intensity that you have to have and the focus that you have to have every game? Because you guys don't ever go in and say we're just going to, maybe go in second or third gear this time. You're always on point.
Yeah, I feel like the most important thing, is maintaining your intensity is definitely having a routine. Like before a home game, I would always go home, take a little nap, and then come back. And I feel like a routine is something that Coach Smith emphasizes on, and that really just helps you keep in the right mindset and the same mindset for every single game.
So it's repetitious. It's something you get used to. What about when you go out of town?
When we go out of town, we usually get out 6th period, and we all go eat as a team. Or sometimes beforehand we eat as a team. Right? We eat as a team? Yeah. Okay, that's sorry. And that's really a routine, and it really just like connects all of us together because we all sit together and we all get to kind of get out the game jitters just by talking to each other. And we go to the locker room. We usually just hang out in the locker room, not a lot of talking, and just really lock in for the game.
I was talking to Anthony Camise, who's an offensive lineman for the Grizzly football team. He's a senior this year, and he was on the coach's show this afternoon. And I asked him, what is it you're going to remember the most about your Grizzly career? And he said the locker room.
I feel like the locker room is really a great environment. It's just where all of us really get to connect. I feel like that's really where the chemistry comes from, is the locker room and just becoming friends with everybody.
Yeah. When you guys got to the finals in Hot Springs last year against Fayetteville, what was the temperature in the room like? I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion before you played.
Yeah, tensions were definitely high, but at the same time, we always try to keep it like fun, and like we were all listening to music together, just all getting pumped up, getting hyped for the game, honestly. Obviously, tensions are high, but in those moments, you just have to have fun because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we all realized that and just decided that we were going to have fun. We were all listening to music, singing together, dancing. I feel like
Pre-game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let me ask you this question. If you're playing in a must-win game and you're down by 1, do you want the ball?
Do I want the ball? I will take the ball, yes. I want the ball, yeah. But I have a lot of trust in my teammates, so I feel like if it was with somebody else, I would not be worried. So I have a lot of trust in them.
So equally, I mean, if you had to take the shot, you'd feel comfortable taking the shot.
I would, yes, I would.
That's why you are a part of this team. You know, I think you have to have that mindset in order to compete on a level like this.
I agree. I also think that trusting your teammates is also a part of being this team. Because if it were in anyone else's hands, I would not be worried.
Yeah. Well, one thing about what you get is that you get to practice with the best players in the state every day. All right, there's your Lady Bear roster, and we had Claire Cole just get introduced. And her teammates turn around and go, there she is with the headset on. So, Coach, I was talking to Claire earlier, and asking her, is she anxious right now because she'd rather be on the floor instead of over here with a headset on? And absolutely, she'd rather be on the floor. I know it's going to be tough until you do get back on the floor, but we appreciate you hanging out with us a little bit.
I'm glad to be here, even though I'd rather be on the court, but I'm still having fun sitting right here.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing these Lady Bears coming off that state championship, losing some good players, Anna and Erica, Hazley, just trying to think who all graduated last year.
Cadence definitely was. Cherish.
Yeah, Cadence, Cherish Blackman, yes. Yeah, some really good. In fact, I saw Cadence just a little while ago.
Yeah, I think Cadence is sitting right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw her a few minutes ago, and I think she was with Anaya Brewer. But, yeah, I lost some really good players last year. You got some good ones coming up. And if you look, Morgan Sanger, number 10, she was able to get some playing time actually in Springdale in that last game before we got to the finals. She did a great job as a freshman. She's a competitor. Paisley Hogan, who is a freshman, is going to jump center. She's number 14 and easily controls the tip. We watched her jump and grab the rim this afternoon.
Yes.
6'1" or 2. I don't have the exact height.
6'2".
That's Cameron. Oh, man, that's powerful. Taking it to the hoop right off the bat. And Cameron's going to be a leader this year, a senior. That's Isabella Kendrick. And the steal. You can see her. She's already on the floor. That's the kind of player she is. She's very aggressive. I would not want to play man-to-man against her.
Dry is very aggressive getting to the rim. You'll see. Area is a very dynamic shooter. I like to watch her.
There's Cooper Schmidt. And she's picked up by Paisley. Ball is stolen. And that was Shia Hall.
Her glasses fell off. She did that without even being able to see.
Yeah, they're taking her glasses to her now. And she is at the free throw line. So I guess you could blame this.
If she misses, it's because of the glasses.
They're broken. Okay, well, Rashia's at the free throw line, and she normally wears glasses. And look at that. That's just feel right there.
It's that muscle memory.
That is it.
Ooh, look at that.
Passes.
Good tip.
It was intended for Aaliyah.
Ooh.
Well, Morgan goes to the floor, but she's going to get called for the foul.
Oh, that foul was on.
What, Morgan?
It said, the announcer said Jalea, but.
Oh. I don't know if you've already noticed, but they're calling this one a little bit tighter.
Yeah, I
did the first two.
That, yeah. I love watching them scrimmage in practice. It's very healthy competition. Anytime someone goes down, both teams are running to help each other up. Yeah. Ooh, good matchup.
Birdsong from the floor. This is Cooper Schmidt into the front court. The ball was stolen by Isabella. Boy, she just had to put the brakes on. Stop the momentum. Let's slow it down a little bit, get it into the front court, and set up an offense here. Morgan for three. Well, I'll tell you, somebody that works at the game is Morgan Sanger.
Morgan's always had an amazing work ethic. Always admired that from her.
Yeah, I have been in the gym at 6 in the morning to hang out and have seen her shooting free throws before school starts. Yeah, it takes that to be able to get to the level that you have to be at to win state championships.
I agree. She's always been like that too. Ooh, good take, Jariah.
Oh, God, that's nice. Jariah Birdsong. Well, Coach, what you're seeing right now, a lot of these girls that you saw a lot of last year, how does it look as Morgan just a little bit on the backside of the rim there? What do you think about how they've now transitioned into the varsity Lady Bears?
I'm seeing them grow a little more in practice, it looks like. Looks like they put in some work over the summer as well. I think what's helped out is when they were freshmen, usually Coach Roberts and myself would have to get out there and scrimmage against them. Whereas here,
yeah, we were talking about that
every
earlier.
day they get iron sharpens iron, whereas from there it was usually whenever our old bodies could take it. You know?
Speaking about being in the gym, Mariah also always stays after practice to shoot. Me and her used to be shooting buddies.
I remember when Jersey was playing that she would find a gym if they were on like tournaments or road games. If it was a long travel, they would find a gym for her to go shoot before they played that night. And she always wanted to get up, from what I remember, like 300 shots a day in. Paisley Hogan getting her career started here for the Lady Bears. Well, you look at Cameron Schmidt and Paisley Hogan, they're going to be close. I think Paisley may be an inch taller than Cameron, but it's close. What a great job they'll do. How would you like to go against that every day?
Yeah.
Man.
I think they're going to be a good duo this year. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, that was Aaliyah Hamilton. I've always been impressed with Aaliyah, too, and how hard she plays.
Aaliyah has an amazing work ethic. I love watching her. She's very intense.
Yeah, she's a two-sport athlete, too, plays softball.
Softball.
Cameron will go to the line. She's committed to Tulsa already, and that's, I think that's smart. You have a good feeling of where you want to go. You get the opportunity, take it, and that way get that off your plate as she knocks the free throw down for the rest of the year. You don't have to have that hovering over your head trying to figure out where you want to go.
I agree. I'm very glad that she is going where she wants to go. I think they've gotten all the nerves out.
Oh, yes. They look to me, now, Coach, you're going to see this different than I do, but they look to me like they're in mid-season form right now. The hustle, the court awareness, and you've got to get used to your teammates, their tendencies. But, yeah, they look like they're, to me, at mid-season form.
I think the main difference that you see between this and practice is that instead of the coach with the whistle stopping it, is you got some referees with the whistle stopping it. But it's the same intensity, the same, hey, I'm going to get there to the hole. I'm going to execute this play. I'm going to pin this girl. I'm going to block this person out. I mean, it's all there.
Right.
They're just wearing nicer uniforms pretty much.
Yeah, Coach Smith was going to make us wear practice uniforms, but Issa and Cam really, really wanted to wear the game uniforms, so he let us. Love them.
Good-looking uniforms.
I agree. I really like the white ones.
Do you?
The Georgetown-inspired white ones with the speckles on the side?
I do. I think my favorite has to be the black, though. The black jerseys are just so sharp-looking.
It'd be fun to watch us break those out this year.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are those home jerseys?
No.
Or do you wear those on the road, too?
Just away.
I believe just away.
Just away?
White is always home. Good keep.
Well, there's one of your seniors right there, Nevaeh Smith.
See if, oh
my gosh, that was nice. Paisley Hogan.
I was going to say, let's see if Paisley dunks.
The left-hander off the glass. You know, she's just a freshman now. By the time she's a senior, you may see that. Who knows? Maybe earlier. Isabella with a nice steal.
I'm excited to get a year to play with Paisley. She's a very kind person.
You know, she's a pretty good volleyball player, too.
She is.
Nice. Mariah Jackson. So she got him back within 3. There's going to be a timeout on the floor, so we're going to take one with them. We'll be back after this from the Oil Doctor.
Here at the Oil Doctor, we keep your engine running smooth with fast, reliable oil changes done right. Car care should be easy. That's why our expert techs get you in, out, and back on the road fast. Plus, with our loyalty program, your first oil change comes with a discount, and you'll earn free perks on your 3rd and 6th visits, as well as a free oil change every 8th visit. So why wait? Drive in today and experience service that's fast, friendly, and built for your convenience. Only at the Oil Doctor.
All right, Reds up 10-7. We got 5:26 on a running clock left to play here in this first half. Nevaeh knocks it down. She played volleyball too and had a good year. I enjoyed watching her.
She did.
And again, I want to say congratulations to Coach Wack and the seasons they had. It didn't end like they wanted it to. Wanted to get into the playoffs, and boy, they got so close to making that happen. They're young and going to be really good. As Mariah Jackson knocks down a layup. Whoa, that was, you knew when she let that go, that was nothing but the bottom of the net.
Jakaya Birdsong. We call her in practice Little Bird because we have Jiraiya Birdsong. She's just original Birdsong.
Original and little?
Yep, we have Little Birdsong and Birdsong.
That's good stuff.
We have 2 sets of sisters on the team this year. We have Coop and Cam and Jiraiya
and Jakaya. Well, you had Anna and Erica last year.
Yeah. Usually sisters aren't allowed to guard each other. They broke the rules. They're guarding each other right now.
That's a good point. Yeah, you definitely don't see that very often. Coop for three, yes. Whoa, that was pretty. To me, that's a hard maneuver there. You're going to your left and pull up your right-handed shooter. But she made that look easy.
She did.
Look at oh, that's a highlight right there. And if you get, yeah, and Cam wanted the block for sure.
Yep. Hit the three over, got a steal on her. Just needed the hat trick with the layup.
Coop is not getting a ride home tonight.
Oh, man.
She's walking.
And that is.
She's walking to Van Buren.
That is on the Grizzly Sports Network, and it will always be there. Comes another three. Boy, she is lighting it up.
Coop is hot tonight.
Just get it across half court, pull up and shoot it. That three on the way, a little too strong.
I thought that was in.
And Jakaya Birdsong gets the rebound. She'll take it to the other end, and there will be a jump ball, tie ball. Williams for three. Williams get called for the foul. 37 seconds to go in the first half.
Ooh, nice look, man.
Williams on the fast break. The left-hander's no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. You know, it's fun to watch some of the smaller players.
Yeah.
And, you know, they got to play extra hard.
They really do.
And to watch them go in like Hazley last year, and she had no fear of taking it into the lane regardless of what the situation was. And, man, she would shoot a lot of free throws.
Jocelyn is a very aggressive defensive player. I love to watch her play defense. Her and Jakaya are my favorite.
now the boys are going to come out and get a little warm-up in. So how do y'all feel about the first half? Evenly matched, 15 up right now.
I think that was a good first half. I'm very impressed by how we're playing.
So after seeing Paisley, a lot of anticipation on, her being here at Northside. How did you think she looked?
She looks good. She didn't look nervous at all. She's been playing her game, and I think that it's only up from here.
So from the players that you have seen from last year with Cam and Isabella, pretty much what you expected?
I think Issa and Cam have both taken a leadership role this year just because they are seniors, and I really like to see that. I like to see them step up and just be positive leaders, because both of them are very positive people, and just it really just shifts the energy during practice having two positive leaders.
Well, I'm anxious to see what the boys have. You lost to Derek Shepard last year. That's a huge loss. I don't know how you replace that guy. He was one of those players that played a lot taller than he was. I think he was, 5'9", 5'10", played like he was 6'2", 6'3".
He really did.
His vertical was incredible, but his court awareness was as good as anybody that I've ever seen. I would go back to Bentonville game there. He made a pass, about a three-quarter court pass, underhanded, that, was right on the money for an easy assist. But, I say easy, he made it look easy. It just, some of the things that he can do in the lane, with a lot bigger players, and you had to box him out. You couldn't leave him open at a three. And when you try to put pressure on him, he'd get by you so fast. So, that's going to be hard to replace. So I'm anxious to see the boys play. Cody's second year now, and as a coach, Chad, I'm sure you could attest to this. That first year is always going to be the toughest, trying to figure out how you're going to coach. What works for you, what translates to the players. So I think when you get a coach into the second year, that he feels a lot more confident, and you probably expect a little more out of your players after you've been there 1 year.
We have a lot of new transfers this year, which I'm excited about.
I'm excited about it too. I know one of them is Lee Prince, that he beat us one time and almost beat us twice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, which I never could understand the playing time that he had at Southside, especially against us, because the first time that we played him, he beat us on a three-pointer. The second time we played him, I think we had to go to overtime because of a three-pointer. We ended up getting the win, but he just didn't get very much playing time until, deep into the game. I never really could understand that. He is a very good basketball player, and I'm sure glad that he's here.
I've never personally watched him, but watching him right now, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I am very excited to watch them. They work really hard in practice, as I can see.
Well, Cody didn't. He gave me a roster, a team roster, but it's not going to match up with what we have tonight.
Are they wearing their practice jerseys tonight?
Yeah, and
okay.
he will. He's going to come over and put a headset on when the boys play, and we'll be able to get a lot of information from him. Man, I don't know if I'm seeing things, but did Kyrell Black just dunk it? I think he did.
He's touching rim, I think.
No, I think he actually dunked it.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't watching. I'm sorry. I didn't catch it.
Wow. Maybe I'm seeing things.
I think he can dunk. I don't really know, but I think it's funny how they all dunk. Not funny. That's not the right word. Impressive.
When I was in school, there was no rule against dunking in pregame warm-ups. And but I didn't play. I was a football player. Was told not to play basketball because I was going to sit at the bench the whole time. But we had a guy named Ron Brewer. I know, Chad, you know who that is.
Oh yeah.
He was on our team, and we ended up having the best basketball team ever assembled at Northside for the boys' side. They went 30-0 that year, won the state championship, had to beat a Conway team that was led by a guy named Marvin Delph, who played with Ron Brewer at the University of Arkansas, along with Sidney Moncrief. And I know, Claire, you're not going to go near that far back. Chad knows who I'm talking about.
Triplets, oh yeah.
Yeah, and but watching them in pregame, that was the most fun because the game was over by the end of the first quarter. That's got to be pleasing for a coach for you to work the ball like that. There is no shot clock tonight, but watching them work the ball like that and find a good shot and Cam knocking it down. Cooper with another three attempt. Well, it looked good from here. I thought it was going to go. But
I did too.
Good little heat check to start the second half.
Yeah. Paisley for three.
Good rebound, Julia.
Wow, that
was a good shot. Yeah. She's been working very hard.
The improvement in Cooper Schmidt is very, very noticeable. She was a good player last year, but man, this is the next level.
I agree.
Isabella, a little bit strong. And
Julia.
Cam, whoa, they went head to head for that one.
It's tough on White right here because they've got Rashaya down low. So Julia's taken down low, which means you've got both Cam and Paisley on the outside ready to be a matchup nightmare as well as crash the board. And even if you may get a body to block them out, they're still going to get by you just based on their size and ability.
That's impressive right there, seeing Paisley come across the lane to get the rebound and throw it back to Morgan for the shot. Cam for three. She's a little strong. Paisley with the rebound and the attempted putback. Get a couple of free throws. Very competitive game. 15-15 at the break. 19-17 now. Mariah Jackson's going to check in for Aaliyah. Whoa, off the glass. That looks good. You got to call it.
Banks open at 7:30.
Ooh, that was
Whoa.
good, Rashaya.
It's fearless.
Rashaya still with no glasses.
Good slip.
An opportunity missed there, but Cooper's pass. To me, she's the most improved player I've seen on the floor tonight.
I agree.
Now,
Oh.
how are we going to get that?
I think Paisley might be able to touch that.
There, Ricky's going to get a basketball.
Good to Coach Coop
Even
just said.
Coop's pointing at Paisley, go get it.
The referee didn't want it. No, Coach Smith doesn't want to do it. Somebody shoot it.
I can do it.
Claire, let you run out there and do it.
I can jump up there and get it. Oh.
That's weak.
That was a bad attempt.
That was weak.
Claire, you might have to don the cape and get out there, be the hero.
I might have to go
Ricky,
help him out.
get it.
First try. First try.
Look, he looks very mad.
Ricky finally had enough. The Red up 25-20. What a nice
good
pass.
It's okay.
Well, Cooper would like to have that one back. That was another opportunity missed. Wow, that's some athletic ability right there. Did you see what Paisley did?
Mm-hmm.
Just the way she passed it, it was just a tap pass. That was impressive. Knowing where your teammates are. Back to action. Shia Hall will be at the free throw line. Yeah, she's done pretty good without her glasses. She
She
broke
is.
that right off the bat. I don't think she's missed a free throw, has she? The open three. Look at that. Boy,
yes,
that
Coop.
is pretty. Man, that brought a smile to Coach Smith's face.
And the help D by Coop as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, good night.
Well, that is hard to stop. You know, she's got about 6 inches on
She
Aaliyah,
does.
and Aaliyah doing her best to defend that, but, you know, what can you do?
Ooh, good
There you
Aaliyah.
go,
Oh,
Aaliyah.
go
Get
in.
it.
Get it on back.
Well, Morgan with the left-handed pass.
Ooh,
That's
that
where
was
Morgan
a clean.
excels.
She was glancing at it the whole way down,
Yeah.
waiting for that little window.
Oh,
It was a nice idea.
it was there, yeah.
Well, if you ever needed a complete player, you got to point at Morgan Sanger because she does everything. She's good at everything she does. She works at it, but she's so unselfish. She makes the team good.
I agree. Oh,
You know, I'm more impressed with the passing this year, even in this early of the year, than I was last year. You know, last year you depended a lot on Anna to do things, and there were times that she'd go from baseline to baseline, you know, and she did so much so often. What you're seeing right now is a lot of movement.
I agree,
know,
yes.
looking for the open player.
I feel like the chemistry is very good this year
Yeah.
between all the players.
Here's the Bella for 3. There you go. That's the way I saw her when she was a freshman. Saw her shooting that 3. I'm like, golly, that is pure. And little did I know she'd be the grinder that she is.
Issa is always in the gym too. I meant to say also always in the
Oh.
gym. It's a tongue twister.
No, are you kidding
No.
me?
Ooh.
Are you kidding? Look at Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky's like, what?
Save something for the season, right?
Yeah. Morgan for 3. Yes.
Ooh, back to back.
That's how you back that up right there.
That's impressive.
Great. Sorry, go ahead.
Coach Smith looks excited over there.
Yeah, this has got to be a lot of fun for him, just watching the team instead of having to worry about coaching them to a win and just seeing what you have, and these girls growing up like, oh, come on.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah, I did too.
Another one? Yes.
That was friendly. Wow. Paisley for 3. Off the front of the rim. Cooper with the rebound.
Sorry.
Nice pass. Left-hander off the glass from Freeman.
Ooh, good rebound, Julia. Ooh.
Charles Cooper coaching the white team. Randa Grant coaching the red team.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun talking to Randa. I've got to a couple times over the years, have her spend some time here in the broadcast booth, but she's normally doing what she's doing right now. It's just had a few opportunities to get her on and really enjoy her, the way she analyzes the game.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how Salone did in her tryouts for.
Yeah, we meant
Did
to
you hear her
ask.
talking about that?
No.
She had boys and girls basketball tryouts tonight. Salone, Coach Grant's daughter.
Yeah.
And she said when she came home last night, Salone had little hurdles set up everywhere
yeah.
and cones, and she was doing her dribbling drills, practicing
Getting
for
ready
tonight.
for it.
Yeah.
We
I
need
hope
to-
she did good.
Need to know the outcome. Well, that was impressive, getting that rebound. She had good position on Paisley.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to get a rebound, if you're having to go against Paisley or Cameron, you have to get really good position.
Yeah, you got to push it out of the
Yep.
paint. Ooh.
Bird song against bird song.
Yeah.
I know they're mad at each other. Now Chikaya has to walk home. Her and Coop will be walking together.
Well, we're about to the end of this red-white part of the Lady Bear varsity. The boys will be coming in next.
Jariah's using all her fouls.
I think they call a double dribble on that. Same white ball.
Oh.
Well, the Red almost got away with it. It's actually White's ball.
I think they need to run the clock. Ooh.
Well, she made her mind up, take it to the hole. And a couple of years from now, you may see 2 hands above the rim.
I hope so.
Oh, nice steal from Isabella. The shot is no good. The putback, the second time is good.
How you pad the stats?
Yeah, that's right.
Good for the stats.
All right, the Reds going to come out with a win, 43-33. Impressive to watch.
Very.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Man,
I'm so excited for this season.
Yeah, it's watching Coop knock down those threes. That was impressive, but just the awareness on the floor of all the girls and all the passes and being unselfish, that was very impressive. I know we have a lot to look forward to. Okay. All right, so that's going to do it for Claire. She's going to go check on her girls. And Coach Parks, I appreciate you. We're going to have Coach Wilmath come in here in a few minutes as the boys will take the floor.
An accident can leave you feeling stuck, uncertain of where you can go. At Autoplex, we specialize in getting your vehicle repaired quickly and accurately. Our expert technicians use the latest tools and OEM parts to restore your car to its pre-accident condition. With precision and care, we ensure your car looks and performs as if the accident never happened. Ready to get your car back on the road? Visit FixRex.com to start your repair today.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
Sawyers is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our ancestors settled in Old Town Van Buren and set up shop. We have been providing quality work, craftsmanship with the finest materials available using time-honored and traditional methods. Providing quality service to the River Valley for 6 generations.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Welcome back to Grizzly Arena. We are at the point of the night where the Grizzlies are going to do their part of the red and white game. I got Coach Wilmath sitting here next to me, and he's going to help us navigate through this because it's all different looking. If you've been watching any of the pregame, I mean, this is Coach. You got some impressive looking players out there.
Yes, sir. We're a little different than we were year one, and you know, a lot of that just is a testament to what those guys last year were able to do and the product that we put on the floor, and just has guys excited to want to be a part of the Northside Grizzlies.
Man, I'm gonna say something that it reminds me of what Calipari's done at Arkansas, where that first year you had to build a team.
Yes, sir.
You kind of inherit what you have, and then the success that you had last year, and now you've got a full year here going into your second year. It seems to me that now you've got more of your foundation.
Yes, sir.
Your way of coaching, people know what to expect.
Yes, sir. And I think, you know, first, I appreciate the reference to Calipari, but we probably need to put a little more together success-wise before we start running down that road. But
well, he's been doing it for what, 40
yes,
years?
Sir,
okay,
yes, sir.
You're a young man.
Yes, sir. And I mean, again, that's a testament to Alex Flake, Derek Shepard, those guys, Enoch Slater. You know, Buzz, I tell our staff, you know, we're doing it the right way when guys that graduated want to come back to watch practice. And we have guys coming in, and Enoch texting me, Coach, can I come watch practice today? I was like, you're welcome anytime, man. Like, so, no, we're really excited about what this is and what we've got going, and we know that the future, if we keep doing it right, the future will keep building itself.
Well, we're looking forward to it. I'm excited that basketball season is here. And we have a game Saturday.
Yes, sir. North Little Rock, benefit game. So varsity at 2 o'clock, and then JV's going to play right afterwards on that and get that going, playing 2 halves.
All right, we're just about ready for tip-off, Coach. We'll let you walk us through some of this as you see your players
Yes,
do.
sir.
And I know you're letting some of the other coaches coach.
Yes, sir.
And,
We're letting them, and like I told these guys, the only way we lose tonight is somebody getting hurt. So let's be mindful. We want to compete and play that way. Good hands there, Kyrell.
So Kyrell, who was a player for you last year, you expect a lot from him this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's taken a really big leadership role for us this year, and the thing is that with that comes high expectations, and he knows that now, and he's going to be able to guide us a little bit better from as a sophomore to a junior. Good board, Kyron. You know, to be a freshman, that kid does not look like a freshman.
No, and some of the freshmen that actually played didn't look like freshmen to me. And the only thing I can compare it to is when I was in the 9th grade, and we didn't see kids like that.
Yes.
Times have really changed.
Kyron's very special with what he can, good move,
There
Garland.
you go. Wow.
It's a little too slow there. We got to get this ball up the floor a little faster.
The guy with the ball right now, Lee Prince, it is good to see him in red and white. Man, I just had to take my hat off to him last year because he hit some big-time threes against us. And man, I'll tell you what, it's just good to see him here.
Yes, sir. There's a few of them. Good drive. Oh, be ready for the ball. Get off of it. Get off of it. There we go. Knock that down. Good look. Thing I like about this, Buzz, is we get a lot of game-like nerves out. You know,
Right.
for a lot of these guys, this is their first time playing in this arena and playing at the high school level. So, I mean, it allows us to kind of get a dose of what a game-like experience is like here with a good crowd.
And it is a good crowd.
Yes, yes.
It's good to see this many people turn
Yes.
out, but they're excited about what could be.
You know what's funny, Buzz, is today me and Trey Jones, number 11, spend a lot of time working on those shots right there.
Yeah.
And he shoots one there and knocks it down, so hopefully he understands.
That's why you work on it.
Why we're working on it.
And he is, I love to watch him play.
Yes, he's got he's young.
Yeah.
He's young. He's a junior, but, I mean, he's still growing. And that's the thing is trying to get him to understand patience.
Yeah, watched him last year playing JV ball.
Yes, sir.
And you can tell he's a player.
He's got some natural instinct. Sometimes he wants to get a little too cute. Sometimes I got to tell him, hey, we're simple's okay. Omni. Ooh, wind blowing.
Yeah, you were talking about game time experience. These guys know each other pretty well. They practice against each other every day, but it's different tonight, being under the lights with this many people in the stands watching. You see how they
Good. Go finish. Attaboy. That kid right there, Buzz, Elijah Nolan, is going to really wake some people up this year. To have him move in and just where he was this spring to where he is now, it's pretty incredible.
And where did he come from?
He came from Greenwood.
You know how good that makes me feel?
I don't know if you should say that on live.
Well, coming from anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yes,
it's just
sir.
like,
Yes, sir.
I'm so glad we've gone through so much. Rules are different today.
Yes, they are.
Than they used to be.
Freedom of player movement
Yeah.
is huge. And, and that's why it's so big that if what you do, and these kids are your biggest assets of being able to talk to other kids and knowing what we're you know, if they're talking highly, good move. I'm telling you, that kid has came a long ways. Buzz, that's the other thing is I feel like we've got some frontline depth that we did not have.
Look at that. Man, there is so much athletic ability on this floor. Watching them warm up earlier when the girls were playing at half.
Yes, sir.
It was like I used to watch when I was at Northside. The pregame was the highlight, you know, because there was no rules against dunking back then. They could do whatever they wanted.
Well, we had to have that message last year. You know, when we were on the road, one of our kids dunked one, our second conference game. So today I told him, I said, this is the only time that you can, after this, there's no more highlight reel warm-up dunks. I'm really excited about this kid, too. He Fisher, number 5. He can really shoot it. He's just got to learn the speed of a high school basketball game. But Barry Headsey, he's a coach's dream.
Yeah,
I mean,
he is a good kid,
coach's dream. When you ask him to do something, he's going to do it with everything he's got. He's going to correct it. He's just got to figure out, you know, a lot of like what Kyrell struggled with last year. But he should have shot that one. I told him if he gets in a game, in a varsity game, he's in for one reason. Good. Shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when to stop. There it
goes.
is. Good look. It's all right. Good post. Travel. That's all right. You did. You did. You know, last year, having to put Alex Flake in the post, and you're going, man, this guy, and he battled. I mean, he battled, and that's the thing I'm really happy about this year is we've got a few different bodies that we can put to kind of match other teams' size.
Yeah, I was impressed with Alex last year because he was a great three-point shooter. But you had to use him so much low and battle some of the bigger guys in the league. And he did whatever you asked him to do.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, he did. He didn't gripe about it. He literally just gave everything he could. But, I mean, he's a Grizzly through and through. You know, he comes by it naturally. Too much dancing. Can't fake cuts. Can't fake cuts. You know, the other thing that's good about this is it allows me to kind of see teaching points again to go over, and that's really good. So I'll tell you, Buzz, it's a lot calmer over there on the benches.
Well, I was just getting ready to say that we did a lot of volleyball games here, and did our coaches show before, so we'd come in early to set up our equipment. We'd always try to catch your practices, and man, I'm going to tell you something. And I'd make my guys come watch, and I say, this is how you put guys through practice. If they'll do this in practice, think what they can do in a game. But I was just sitting here thinking, right before you said that, is that these guys, you're on a headset right now. Oh!
Oh!
Good shot, Fish.
Golly. But you're on a headset now. They make a mistake. You're not saying anything because they know that you're hooked up.
Yeah,
but
like that right there, not fond of that shot. And he knows that.
You think about Kyrell, he'll get the range.
Yeah, he's you know, that's good basketball. That's good basketball.
Right.
Like that's how we want to play, Buzz. Is look at this. I mean, this is so much fun because now you're taking truly all the coaching out of it.
Yeah.
And you're letting these kids just naturally go play basketball and put them in areas to just play freely and with structure, but it's a free-flowing game. And so, you know, I'm really, really pleased with that.
I remember last year watching Springdale just warm up, and you think, golly, that's impressive. Watching these guys warm up, I mean, that was like, well, you just got to stop what
There's
you're
another
doing.
one. It's all right. That's what he's on the floor for. Good board, Josiah. Get it out. Get it out. Chin it. Chin it. Go get it. Let's go. We got to go. Pick it up. Got to get off of it. Got to get off of it. Yeah, I hope they're having a conversation over there about some things.
Will there be a conversation?
Oh, there will be from me at some point, but right now I hope that one of them recognizes, you know, from growth of being around that they. Okay, Mike. Good pass.
Whoa, Conrail.
Good pass. And this Dalen Trask, Buzz, he moved from Little Rock Central. So he's a junior that moved right before school started. And we're really, really excited about, you know, what the future with him. He's just got to learn how we want to play offensively, but defensively, Buzz, when you talk about ball pressure, he's right there with Kai. When we're talking about how fast and on the ball and his hands and things, you know, it's really, really solid what he can do.
Well, just what I've seen so far tonight, the tempo is seriously faster than it was last year.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't know if it's the athletes or what it is, but just the time that they're getting down the floor is incredible fast.
Yes, sir. And you know, when we went to Media Day a couple weeks ago and talked to them about the upcoming year and what it looked like, they thought I was lying when I said I'm fine if we get a shot in 7 seconds. Huh. I mean, it's literally I just want to put pressure on you on both ends of the floor. And that kid is going to be special. He is going to be special. See, that's entirely too slow for me. But it worked out.
It paid off. So we have North Little Rock Saturday,
and then that'll be a benefit. And then the following Thursday, we are gonna have Mountain Home here. And that'll be the first regular season game. And then when that is over, the next day we will have a walkthrough and we will load up and go stay the night in Little Rock. We're going to play in the Showcase, which is a big event in the state. And we'll play at 9 o'clock Saturday morning against Maumelle. So we're going to go down Friday night and told them this is a showcase to also for next year to allow us to not play a 9 o'clock in the morning game.
No one likes a 9 a.m.
No. Well, we may have Claire do some broadcasting with us. She's injured. Out for a while, so she's got a torn ACL and still wants to be a part of it as much as she can. So we'll probably have her on the broadcast for the Lady Bear games.
Okay.
whenever she can.
Yeah. Biggest advice I have for you, Claire, is make sure you have some charisma.
Thank you.
Gotta bring the excitement for the people at home.
Yep. Because we, if anything gets slow, what we do is zoom in on Cody. That's always our relief valve there. If things get slow, we're going to get him. There's times we don't go to timeout so we can watch him coach.
Good block. Good job, Max. Way to be there.
That was impressive.
Good, Trey Park. I'm excited about his future, too. He's a sophomore, and, we just got to get him stronger. That's a little too much. Come on, push. Look up.
Oh, I thought he was going to dunk it.
Yeah, he freshman still a little, he's got some nerves about him. Now they're going to start, got to get off of it. Good swing, got to shoot that. You're driving into trouble. That's another reason, Buzz, I'm a big believer on shooting open shots, because the more you hold on to it, the higher likelihood you have of turning it over. You get 0 shots if you turn the ball over.
That's right. The less you put it on the floor, the better off you are.
That's right. Good. There it is.
Okay.
That is perfect. That is perfect. Again, something that we did not have last year.
Yeah, we didn't see that a lot.
Buzz, this is a big game. Coach West probably would not like me saying this, but Coach West against Coach Edwards, from us picking teams, he is 0-10.
0-10?
0-10. So this is a big game for him. And, big stage of him trying to get off the schneid. Big, look, hey, they're fired up over there.
Oh, yeah.
This means something to Coach West.
Well, he's up 16-11 right now, and I'm sure he liked that dunk, that last trip down the floor. But I didn't know that. Yeah. 0-10.
0-10.
Huh.
0-10. And we give him a lot of grief about that, of his GM skills.
Man, this is impressive. It's been a great turnout tonight.
It has. I hope we had some canned goods turned in. That was part of the thing tonight,
Yeah.
and so hopefully we were able to do that.
So you can see Coach West coaching right now, and so they've got.
They put 10 minutes on. I guess the officials need 10 minutes. I guess this is
Well, they're
their
in training too.
Yeah, I guess this is where they talk about what's going on.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's.
Buzz, I'm gonna go check on it.
Sounds good.
Sorry. Wait.
All right, let's play some replays here and then maybe get some of the cheerleaders. I'm going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We got more Grizzly basketball coming up.
with that half and think that we good, drive it, good. Way to play off 2. That's all right. It's all right. Good, Max. That dude is blue collar.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I don't know about Outland to Omni, but somebody come. There we go. Good job. You know, if Garland can stay locked in, he could really help us this year. You know, he's grown a lot, still maturing, but really hoping that he can grasp to really buy into what we're doing, because he's got some things you just can't coach like that.
Well,
that's
like that right
effort.
there, yeah.
And
there we go.
I mean, that's a swing right there. Just a hustle play from a free throw. Now on White, that's unexcusable, but we're not going to talk there. I didn't see it, so I don't know if he did or not.
Is he limping?
No, they called him illegal. He knows not to do that, Buzz. We fall and lay there, we better be hurt.
Yeah, he's definitely not hurt.
Good block, man. Good. That's a freshman. That is a bona fide 15-year-old freshman. The other thing is, Buzz, is that I can't wait to joke with them about which one of these guys made better halftime adjustments.
Well, right now it's a 2-point game.
Coach Edwards now says he's turned it up a little bit. He's turned the heat. Yeah, he's coming and trapping these guys. Is
there anything?
That's Lee Prince right there with a good pass to man.
Yeah, Lee might have twisted his ankle a little bit.
Get him out.
Get him out.
I think he bumped his knee a little bit. White ain't got anybody crashing the glass. Good shot. Good basketball. Let's go. Got to play faster. Drive it. Good. That's why we get it. Buzz, that's why we try to get it up and down.
The speed creates so many
Look at
mismatches.
It's a lot. I mean, tempo is everything. You get better shots when you play faster. Right. Guys are engaged when the ball is moving. Now we got to get off this side. You got to work with Dalen on not getting caught on one side. At our level, it's too easy to keep things there. This shot. Come on, Garland. Now we're getting up and down a little bit. Got a little lather. We got us a little lather, Buzz.
Lee back in the game now. How much is he going to help you this year?
Leadership.
Yeah.
You know, losing a Derek Shepard, an Alex Flake, and an Enoch, you lose 3 guys that were kind of your base of what you were doing. And not that Kyrail's not ready, but, I mean, he's still a junior. And having a senior presence of a guy that's been through it helps. And that's, you know, it's really important. And he took him a minute, but he's finally figured out that, hey, I can help in different ways.
Right.
And that's the thing is just that. And I mean, he's fully, and he's changed his body. Buzz completely changed his body.
Right.
He was a little, you know, coming off an injury. He had a little more weight to him of muscle.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, to be able to play here and be effective, you're going to have to slim just a little bit so you can move. And he has.
And he can move.
Yes.
But you know, watch his court awareness and just his basketball IQ, and he's a guy you want on your team.
Yes. Swing.
She called charge on
Yeah,
that?
I don't know what that is, but that's also
Well,
they're in training, Buzz.
Yeah,
you know, I'm not. Hey, me being on a mic probably saves me. Probably saves me, Mike. Hey, that kid, Buzz. Nobody in the league is gonna know Max Young. He has been shooting the cover off of the basketball. The cover off of the basketball.
Well, his brother was a pretty good shooter too.
But
And
he's
so
in here
work against each other.
religiously. You know, he's going to make the most out of his senior year. That is 100% factual on that part.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching his brother play. He was one of those, wow, that's nice too. And his brother was the same type of player, just a little bit bigger.
Good D,
But
Dave.
a
Good
grinder.
D, Dave. Play off 2. All right, I like it. A little Nash dribble there, getting out. Good cut. Got to hit that. Got to hit that, Omni. Now get out of there. Been on that side too long. Oh, got to look at the post. I'm back. Sorry.
It is. We got 6:10 to go, and the red team is down to the white team by 1. This is going down to the wire.
Yep. But, hey, we're competing, and that's what it's all about. That's not the right read. That's got to go back to 3. Good. Oh, now we got to go. Loose ball. There we go. Get it out. Get it out. That's too slow. We got to go. Jay, turn around and help him.
Yeah, Lee Prince's crossover is pretty.
And he's strong.
incredible.
He's
Yeah.
very strong. You know, it's again, it's one of those that the football background.
Yeah.
That you can tell he's been in a weight room, and that's the other thing, Buzz. We've made it a point to get our guys stronger, and that was one of the focal points this spring. Was we've got to hit the weight room, and I think it's shown. Good take, Jeremiah. Yeah, we're getting up and down now a little bit.
So what's the shape of the players right now, in your opinion? Because you're running that up and down.
Buzz,
how long can they go right now? Nice move. Get in.
So for me, Buzz, we condition before practice.
Yeah.
Because I need them to be able to play and
that's
think.
The complete opposite of what I've always seen.
Well,
that makes sense, though.
If you can practice while tired, you can play when tired.
That makes a lot of sense.
And so it's you got to be able to focus when you're tired. Can you do the hard things when you're tired?
Right.
And so that's the thing of we really tried to 2 days a week do that.
Kyrell. So you're look at them right now. So they've been playing. You got 4 minutes left. They've been playing up and down the floor. What's your assessment of their shape right now?
I don't know if there's any shape like game shape, Buzz.
Right.
So I think we're in good shape, but we're not in great shape. And that won't happen until we get a few games under our belt. And I mean, because again, putting a scoreboard and Mr. Ref, you might tell me when you condition and do all of that, you can't factor in nerves.
Right.
And I thought I was in pretty good shape when I got to college. First media timeout that I had in college, I was dying. Because there's nothing that helps that adrenaline. So that's why I said this is huge for us. At times you're seeing glimpses. I told them at half, I thought White was still playing a little too slow for my liking. And it helps when you got a kid like Kyrell.
Right.
I tell people I think he's probably fastest guard inline to inline in the state.
I'm sure he learned a lot being a teammate of Derek last year.
He did, and then the thing is he learned a lot through trial and error.
Yeah.
And I'm very cautious to tell that's going to be a travel. And, that's why I'm trying to make sure people understand we're really young.
Really young.
And there's going to be times that it's going to look very spectacular.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be times that it's going to be a wave. And with our non-conference schedule, I didn't do them any favors.
And that was by design, wasn't it?
It was. And to get to the destination, you got to go find a lot about yourself. And for us, it's how quick can our young guys come together and figure out how we want to play. And that's what it is how hard can we compete with pass. That's a big shot. Good flare screen there. What's crazy is I'm really shocked Max turned that three down because he's been shooting that. Good pass.
Yeah.
Buzz, I'll tell you, even our guys that right now you would say are JV guys have bought into what we're doing. And it shows. I mean, just things that we teach in practice. We rep so much stuff in practice so that when it gets to a game, it's easy.
Right.
When A happens, they know to do B. It's taking all of that away. We're going to have us a one-point game.
It's a one-point game, and the clock, they've called timeout.
I think they're getting these guys in to finish this thing.
Well, Coach West, he needs time is of the essence right now.
That's right.
Yeah, I've stopped it at 107.
And Buzz, I'll say, I'm really pleased with the fact when you talk about a running clock and things, both teams are almost in the 40s.
Yeah.
You know, and that's playing a lot of people, and a lot of it is also we don't want anybody hurt, but I feel like the tempo is kind of where they know that we want this. But as we spend 10 minutes a day working 5-on-0 of just getting the ball out of the net and pushing it to the other end. That's got a freshman got a.
Coach West is happy with the call. You got 42 seconds, down by 1. And the referee's ability to stop the clock.
Yeah.
The referees are talking.
Well,
Yeah,
Elko doesn't know. Need to probably let Coach.
Yeah,
inadvertent whistle here, so we gotta. Oh, time and score. Get it out. Get it out. Good. It's situational basketball. Oh, freshman. That's a mistake. We've got to stop the clock, Elko. There we go. We gotta work on that. That's just being a pup, not being in them situations. Here we go.
Down to the wire. 20 seconds.
I mean, how about this for a red-white game? Both benches up. I mean,
This is pretty cool right here. You're gonna. Yes! 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 Yeah, Lee Prince. I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you have got to love that right there. He's done it so many times against us, now he does it for us.
He's not afraid of the moment, that's for sure.
I love it.
Well, Buzz, I'm going to get over here, meet them in the locker room. We appreciate everything you guys do.
Thank you,
Excited
Coach.
about this year.
Man, we are too.
Everybody get out to Grizzly Arena Saturday.
We'll do it.
You know, we'll see what we can do in a game setting.
Send Lee over here real quick.
I will.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Coach. Well, I watched Lee Prince do that to me, or I say me, do it to Northside twice, and hopefully we can get him over here. Yeah, we're going to put him on real quick. Hey. All right, we got Lee Prince. Lee, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, you bleeding a little bit, brother.
Yeah, a little bit.
You get the pop in the lip there, right there at the end, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad you're doing it for us now instead of against us.
No, for real. Yes, sir.
That was fun to watch. It's good to see you in red. And we were talking about the white team needed to get this win for Coach West because he was 0-10.
0-10.
That's what I was told. And to see him get the win thanks to you, fun to watch.
Yes, sir.
So looking forward to a big season
this
year. So we're going to start Saturday, open the season against North Little Rock. That's exactly right. So thank you for coming. We're looking forward to a big senior year for you.
Yes, sir. Me too.
Brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. That's Lee Prince, everybody. He hit the game winner to get this red-white game in the books. So, been a night. Red-white game was a huge success. Had a lot of folks come out to watch, and a great crowd. Did not disappoint. Had the freshman Lady Bears, then the freshman Grizzlies, and then the varsity Lady Bears and the varsity Grizzlies, and they all showed a lot of improvement from last year. So Saturday, not sure what time exactly the game is going to be. We'll keep you posted on that. Yeah, I will find out and keep you posted. Now, the Grizzlies are going to play Springdale Friday night in the last game of the season. It'll be in Springdale. We had the coaches show this afternoon. It's going to air right before we go live Friday night, so be sure and tune in for that. Grizzlies, they need to get a win, and Springdale is definitely a beatable team. So let's hope for the best and see if we can't go up there and get us a win. Well, that's going to wrap it up from Grizzly Arena. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Appreciate everybody. Don Tate came over, and I'm just waving at him right now. Did the PA. Appreciate him tonight. Thank you to Brandon, Jonathan, Jordan, Andy, and Aaron for doing what they do. But we'll be doing it again on Saturday. And it'll be after a Friday night game in Springdale. So that will wrap it up here from Grizzly Arena. Until we see you the next time, go Bears.